I was introduced to this wonderful system through Anna. We had a cup of tea and she brought along the RTLFs. And
Actually, I seem to recollect I whipped them out of my bra to give to you. Oh no, actually, I did give you. That's normally what I
not
do.
at that time, no. You brought them in a box.
That's
and I
right.
remember,
You got the box
and you have
set.
the older ones or the first
Yes,
gen.
the big ones.
So we were just sitting having a cup of tea. Anna was going on, and I was holding these things. And I was just not blissed out, but I was very calm. And I was like, and then you noticed I didn't want to give them back, so I thought,
Yeah,
okay,
I said,
that's
you've
really
had your
interesting.
15 minutes, Amjad, give me. And it's like, just...
Yeah, so that was really interesting. But what really sold it for me was I had a zero balancing brief session with Anna. And I had, during that time, this was around summer 2015, so I had something with my solar plexus. It was out. I was just I wasn't digesting well. And then after the session, you done the little dowsing with the crystal or something. And then you noticed the solar plexus was out. And then you got the Panic-To-Calm Frequency. And she just moved it really near to where that point was without touching my spine. Now, for me, it felt like one of the columns or vertebrae of my spine actually moved in, but energetically. But it was that sort of physical sensation. And it literally popped, and I went like that. I went, "Did you just touch me?" She said, "No, like you held it about that far, I believe." And then I was just like, "Oh my God!" I think I ordered some a week later. So that was really profound. So then my experiences with them. So I got the RTLFs and I got the IAM Male at the same time, and I primarily got them for protection, because of the coaching work I do and feeling fatigued after some people. And I'm all about protection, anything that can solve that for me. So my experience in that regard is that I can have longer sessions without feeling such fatigue. I've had, it's assisted things for me and the client. I also use them when navigating London sometimes, just the hustle and bustle of London. I find that gives me a slight armour, if you like, which can be twofold. It can be double-edged, because whilst it's protecting me, also I've got this slight invincibility, so I have to be quite careful of the traffic and timing. So sometimes I can, there's a lot of movement in London. Sometimes I'm aware of me being so in my own time that I may be not unaware of other people, but I'm on my path, if you like. And I never really collide into other people, but there's loads, it seems to be more near misses. However, it's not a problem. So that's been an interesting observation. That's probably just me. Okay, so what else? Okay, I want to get all these out. So then later on, I got the wellness and I got the IMU at the same time. The wellness, I noticed the fatigue in the first few days, but I kind of slept through it. And I always wear the wellness anyway, just to protect. I also noticed that I had more clarity, so my mind was less noisy than it usually is. And the IAM U has been really interesting, and I've been a little bit scared of it up until this point. I mean, right now I don't put it on so much, because I noticed straight away, and I gave you feedback straight away, that for me it was the vulnerability pendant, because it really just got rid of the ego, or let's say veneers or layers, and I was more exposed, and I was cool with that at the time. And sometimes I felt that was a bit too much for the clients, actually. And so it's really, really powerful, and I'm not really sure in what situations exactly to use that. I found just in public situations, it's easier to talk to people, to start a conversation. And I really like that, because I love talking to people. So it's an interesting one, because it can bring in a lot of stuff into your life. So I don't wear it as much. I wear the IAM Male a lot. With the IAM Male, when I started off with that, it definitely, turned the washing machine to, fast cycle, to move me through a lot of stuff. Confidence, stepping up in my masculinity, a lot of relationship stuff, sexual stuff, stuff I won't say on camera. However, it's been really interesting, and that probably had laid dormant for many years. Deeper healing stuff. So the success with the RTLFs in my household, where my dad has had situations where he's just in a bit of a funk, a bit of a stew. Same with my sister. I just write their names and put it on either side. Usually things move within half a day or a day. And something really profound with my sister. She was going through a breakup. She was really angry and really processing something, so much so blood sugar levels going all over the place, and I think she was getting a bit ill. And I just put them on the name for a day. Now, I don't have photos of my family, so I just use the names. Okay, so another cool one. Next door, there's two little kids, 3 and 4 year olds. They're really naughty and loud and banging doors, and the parents don't really know what to do with them, so they lock the door on them. And these kids bang on the door for 20 minutes and half an hour. So then I just draw a diagram of the house, write the house number and put it on top. And anytime I do that, usually in about 5-10 minutes, we just don't really hear anything. So that's pretty cool. I sleep with the Panic-To-Calm around my lower back. I just sort of place it underneath me, basically where my lower back is, because usually I hold tension there or have, pain there or whatever. So that's nice. And let me just check if I've got one more thing. I think that's about it, unless you've got a question for me.
I like the one with the kids.
Yeah.
Works wonderfully with kids. Yeah. Fantastic. If you knocked on your neighbor's door, they wouldn't like it. Said your kids are making a noise.
Yeah, so really,
that's the elegance of working at this level. Because you bypass all resistance and the personality nonsense. It's just bypassed. So thank you for that.